everybody. Firstly, just 3 or 4 comments. Firstly, it's very positive that the ship held together through the rough weather that we have experienced over the last few days. I think it's fair to describe it and talk to everybody here that it held together unexpectedly well. Because there was real concern, as you know. In fact, the words were almost certain that more containers would head into the water. That hasn't happened, which is good, and at this stage the ship is holding together, although I would stress that more work is being done to ascertain the actual condition of the ship at this point. The weather forecast is now steady improvement over the next few days. There was talk in the forecast of another bout of rough weather towards the end of tomorrow. That seems to have not disappeared. That seems to have disappeared from the forecast. And now the forecast is for steadily improving conditions, which I think we're optimistic will give the sailors an opportunity to have a decent crack at the start of number 5 tank. As Bruce said, they're now operating 2 approaches in parallel. One continuing to work on what would ultimately be the faster technique, which is getting the big pumps into the tank, and the other one, which is this hot tapping process to at least get some oil flowing while they continue to work on the other option. The ongoing work to clean up the oil, I think there's a couple of things I'd like to say there. One is, once again, thank you to the volunteers for the work that they're doing. This weekend, my understanding is that there's no plans to open any more beaches, but Mount Maunganui will be open down to Tay Street, subject of course to any further oiling. So there is of course the opportunity for visitors to come to the bay, have a dip at the mount, and also help with the clean-up operation a bit further down the beach. For those that haven't registered and would like to register, 0800 oil spill is the number to call. The last thing I'd like to do is just give you an update on the direct costs of the incident so far in the government agencies. Those costs are currently at $14 million. The bulk of that, in fact almost all of it, is to Maritime New Zealand's costs. There are other business as usual costs not incorporated into that figure, but those are amounts that would have been incurred anyway by the respective agencies. So that number currently at $14 million. So perhaps if we all stop there, and happy to take questions.